Not be a side mid. It might be a Lina mid. Or Illidan. Okay, then it is. And
how about Silencer off lane? You want to have the Dark Seer versus the Brood.
Yep, that's what they're doing.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. We
used Blink to the point he was completely out of mana. Put the Observer Ward down so he could see VP walking in, and then went all the way back to base to get his mana up. Now Swindle, real trouble. The Blink, he waits again as long as he possibly can before using it while on top lane. The Fissure comes down, but it's an Anti-Mage with the nukes that can have enough. It's Chen having his first presence in the game. Z-Freak helps spill the first blood for compLexity.
This is crucial. This is what Z-Freak needs to do. This is the lane they want to win. They can't win mid. They realistically possibly can win bottom, but they need to do it very, very well with the Chen, and kind of requires a little bit of an overextension from BP, but this lane is definitely winnable. And they get the kill on the Shaker, not the highest priority target as G is still farming, but
one consistent lane is bottom lane, which is now going to be initiated on Illidan. Doesn't have level 6, but the Chen moving in. Z-Freak just comes through the river, and that's going to be a kill. Another one going the way of compLexity. As Swindermelons, he's the only man that didn't move. Illidan the same.
Z-Freak is just the Joker in this mess, you know. They're just constantly swapping around the lanes, but that really favors Chen.
To annoy this Earthshaker quite a hell of a lot.
FNG has a sentry down.
Yep, they see him, but he can't get close enough.
Yes, he can.
He's just on the edge, and okay, well, with a Fissure, he can. Into the ensnare, Phobos puts up the wall, the Iron Shell, and Broodmother tries TP out. The Sun's going to be there, back behind the tower. He will not survive. Silence again will get the +2 intelligence.
Why did his TP stop?
Yeah, there's no Earthshot. He must have stopped it himself.
It wasn't Aftershock. He must have just stopped it, thinking that, oh, I'm going to get out.
Scream, 1 point Sonic Wave. So we're going for more team fight build. And, well, he might need to get there in a moment. Middle lane, Anti-Mage put under FNG. Not having the easiest time. Neither is Lil, but Illidan with the follow-up stun. Anti-Mage needs to blink. Can't do it. Laguna Blade will connect, but FNG won't get out this one free. And now in comes Swindle. No mana for the Sonic Wave. He's short, but Illidan actually the Fissure, keeping compLexity out. And Illidan will barely survive this. He's got 5 1-charges and tangos. You'll have some extra life to stand on the lane.
G and Shaker in this game, and of course the Iron Shells too. It's not a nice game to be an Anti-Mage in as they're going in on low bottom.
Yeah, Lil cursed up, and the Mana Void trying to actually cancel the animation of Earthshaker, and this will be the last attack coming in from Fly to ensure the kill. Actually put the Anti-Mage under, so he came back up. Meanwhile on top lane, Swindermelons actually jumped in with the Broodmother to find the kill over on the Lina, back behind the trees, but they keep the fight going on bottom lane. FNG still no level 6, and in fact going to get Troll trapped up. The Centaur's going to stop. He can actually hold FNG there, wait until after the mirror image to get it done, and into the tornado. Well, they can at least hold Fly there, while Anti-Mage keeping Phobos out so he cannot come and join the rest of his teammates. The silence on Z-Freak, not a happy place to be, but FNG dropping too low. The Spiderlings spawn inside of him, and in fact even deeper in there. Swindle's about to come in from behind. The Echo Slam from Lil, but Moomiander's just way too strong. You've got a Queen of Pain coming in from the side, blinking a Sonic Wave. The Earthshaker's going to drop, and they're going to get another one. Goblin the retreat, out of mana in a moment. He's got 1 charges, and maybe he can keep this Anti-Mage back, but no, it's not going to work. They blink forward, and they find God. 9 for 2. Phobos looking for some extra stuff. He's got 1 charge Swindle in a moment, but the Lina, the Slave, just able to reach him in time. For it. He finds level 6, but Lil and Illidan, they are in a world of hurt. As Lil, there's your jump in. They don't need to get off any kind of curse. No Echo Slam. In fact, they do get the curse over on the Lina. The Fissure is actually keeping him out until Anti-Mage basically skips himself over it. The Spiderlings, the Centaur, the Golems, the Mana Void. Everything you need. compLexity have it, including the kitchen sink, which they continue to throw at Virtus.pro.
Yeah, Illidan should have just got the hell out of there. It was a 4-on-2, and he tried to help the Shaker, who had like sometimes BKB, sometimes the Hex. And you just know that extra 350 health is going to help you.
Song of the Stop is going to come off here from FNG, Fly, and Z-Freak. They don't know Fly is there until now. The Glimmer Cape is going to be revealed. And Illidan, where it's just done, Phobos backing him back in. They don't get the stun effect. Illidan getting controlled up by Swindle. Z-Freak still so low. He got the Mecha Hand and got off. Hence the life came back up so quickly. And Illidan with the Echo Slam. They got enough damage here, Virtus.pro. You got the Anti-Mage trapped on the cliffside. To the Mana behind, taking out leader from the perch. Lil barely surviving from the shatter, down to 60 life as Fly trying to Glimmer Cape himself away back behind the tower. In fact, now he's looking over towards Phobos. Doesn't actually have that Arctic burn just yet, so he can't just run straight up. Now you'll see him, and the damage, it is not enough. And he has no stuns available.
How often do you see an Anti-Mage hiding in the trees and then casting a Mana Void? Like, that's a
control up the Dark Seer. But you've also got Lina running around on the field. Lil, Swindle jumps in. Sonic Wave's gonna miss. well off target. Now Lil prepares himself. He's going to look for the totem stun with the timing from FNG. In fact, maybe with the Echo Slam, the vac hit Swindle! Oh my!
Okay, they wanted him dead. That was 3 ultimates in a vacuum.
Whew. Yep, that sends a message.
Yep.
And gets the solo kill on the Queen of Pain.
It's just too easy, right? Because the moment he gets the yours off, the clock is dead.
They're going to vac him back in, and they've got double Iron Shell there. One actually, is it going to be enough damage? The Broodmother's still very tanky, and now with the extra hand of God, he comes back up, but he's locked inside the wall. Can't break free. That Aegis Immortal will trigger, but Phobos also trapped around Spinelings. The Song of the Sun from FNG. They want to try and reset this quickly. They do find the Chen. Hand of God's up in 6 seconds time. If he can live long enough, they can't. Not with the Global Silence. Mumiana called out Virtus.pro. Great team fight. He is just so low. They trigger the dust, keep the vision up, and he's down. The Mana Void jump in, not enough damage. Swindle though for the Yule Scepter Axe. He actually went for the ulti, but Illidan hits the ground now. In comes the Anti-Mage, ripping apart the Silencer. Back in, try and buy some time, but time is not on the side of Virtus.pro. FNG on the run back out of here. The owner's ticking him down. One more slice of the dice. That's going to be it. Phobos will be able to run himself away to safety, finding himself a very lucky regeneration rune as well. But Complexity looked very rough of that fight until the end.
It's a pretty even outcome overall. Virtus.pro force out the buyback of the Queen of Pain, who dies again, so all of Swindle's build-up toward that BKB is just lost. And
wait, can they actually prepare for this? Swindle's still in the hill. They put down the sentry wards, but already Illidan with the Yule Scepter over on the Chen, with the Orchid comes in from Swindle. The Global Silence will buy some space, but the curse, it's on the Lina. So DK Phobos couldn't actually answer back with the back in. They get a little bit more space now. The Broodmother makes his way. The Mana Style dodging out of this, and Illidan so low. The Song of the Siren again. VP. They try and reset this fight. Gets an upper hand. Flies back down again. And where is the attack? The Light Strike Array. Connect on the Anti-Mage. He's almost down. In fact, they will bring him down. Swindle being held up in the embrace. He will still actually be able to pop himself away with the blink. Actually sent back all the way back to base by the Chen. But the rest of his team is not so lucky. God will take a triple kill. Virtus.pro. Perfect reset, perfect take.
This is what their lineup can do. Both global counters out the curse beautifully there.
But that defeats the purpose of what we're talking about.
Yeah,
we're talking about brutal aggression. Now Yule Scepter, it's going to go up and fly. Instantly jumps in, curses over on Lina. It drags a little back, as well as the illusion from the wall of Anti-Mage. The Song of the Siren will find Fly. The Arctic Burn wears off, so at least Virtus.pro will get the consolation prize of the kill. But then again, Chen tried, well, he was thinking about sending him back. Not going to work. But they get Fly for that. That was still a pretty hefty commitment from Virtus.pro.
As long as they hold their tower in my time. Oh, they might
get a kill on Swindle. The Echo Slam and the stun. They're not in range. They can commit Global Silence if they need a little bit more time, and they don't. Silencer will take the kill over on Swindle and
Silencer and the Lina to deal with him now. GN bottom though.
Yeah, they give it a crack. They may just have enough. However, with that Hex and now Global Silence, Anti-Mage tries to break free, but the Song of the Siren from FNG is going to hold Complexity here. Dust, no way to get himself out with a clip game. The back into the wall with the Laguna Blade. Virtus.pro showing just how much damage they've got. They will not only take the kills, but they'll slip in and see that Roshan's alive. They're going to get an Aegis to boot.
Someone has to go back and defend, though. I think that
Lil's back a long, long way. God, now he's farming up. You got the Broodmother right behind him. Fresh BKB also arrived. And God, there's your Orchid. They start him in Sonic Wave. They really want to kill him. The silence of the BKBs allows Swindle and Mumianda to keep on fighting. And FNG, Song of the Siren, not enough control. Meanwhile, East, they've managed to find the kill over on the Winter Wyvern. Illidan going to go to work. The back in and go to a double wall. Phobos sticking in front, body blocking up Mumianda. They see him perfectly. He's going to die as a pig right now inside of the dire jungle. And even more, the Anti-Mage is brought down. They combo with God, who bobbed back into the fight, but well worth it. 2 cores and a support down for Complexity. And now they push.
Yeah, if Complexity don't buy back here, I think they're going to lose a lane. 70 seconds on Anti-Mage is more than enough, and into getting that.
Complexity.
It's not like it's a bad idea.
They're coming in right now. Virtus.pro, they get the initial stun, and there's your Song of the Siren catching almost all. In fact, it actually isolates the Anti-Mage, and Phobos, he really wants to find this kill. Global Silence, that's number 1. That's number 2, and there she goes. Anti-Mage just can't walk away. Even the 3 hexes at Laguna Blade, they bring him down. 105 seconds on the Silent, the Sonic Wave. Minimal effectiveness, and Illidan a double stun, and back in again for the Earthshaker. He's able to find his double stun. The curse is down, but again, we talked about this. There's just not enough damage coming from it. The slave kills up Chen. He was trying to TP himself away to safety inside the pit, unable to do so. And now Virtus.pro, even with the stun on Swindle, he'll be able to get himself away, but they will claim yet another Roshan here against compLexity. And what a fight. No anti-mage for 75 seconds. They can actually take this Aegis and just run down mid.
I was surprised how long it took them to kill the anti-mage. But they were in a pretty awkward position where only one or two heroes could hit him at a time. If he gets isolated in a different way where VP are all on top of him,
As Moon Meander triggers the Sphere of Illidan, and then Wyvern trying to blink in. Actually got Yule Scepter up instantly by Illidan, the Song of the Star from FNG. They isolate the Broodmother, the BKB, he did it himself. That's why they can keep attacking him right now, and the damage is enough to kill him off before the Song of the Star at the back of the wall with the Echo Slam. Virtus.pro perfectly on target. They'll go through 4, they'll almost go through 5, but they'll get the GG. They pull it back and force into a third game, wiping compLexity out. Virtus.pro keeping the hopes of CIS alive. And they really needed that. Losing the game again. And now they're able to hold the grip on it. And they take game 2.
It looks like going into game 3, your strategy just needs to be lose early game. That's